Ambition is often associated with intensity, with striving, with pushing harder, with wanting more, with refusing to settle, with reaching further than what feels immediately comfortable. Because ambition is often framed through effort and achievement, it can begin to feel like pressure must always be present, as if tension is required in order to move forward, as if strain is necessary in order to succeed, as if seriousness must replace curiosity, as if progress must feel heavy in order to be meaningful. But ambition itself does not require tension. Ambition, at its core, is simply movement toward possibility, movement toward development, movement toward improvement, movement toward expression of potential, movement toward something that feels worth participating in. Tension often appears when ambition becomes tied to identity, when goals become proof of worth, when outcomes become measures of value, when achievement becomes evidence of adequacy, when progress becomes protection from self-doubt. In these moments, ambition becomes burdened with emotional weight that does not support effectiveness. Tension narrows perspective. Narrow perspective reduces creativity. Reduced creativity limits problem solving. Limited problem solving reduces adaptability. Reduced adaptability slows progress. Slowed progress increases pressure. Pressure increases tension. The cycle reinforces itself. Ambition without tension allows creativity to remain active. Creativity expands possibility. Expanded possibility increases options. Increased options improve problem solving. Improved problem solving strengthens progress. Progress reinforces motivation. Motivation supports continued participation. Participation strengthens development. Development strengthens capability. Capability expands confidence. Confidence supports continued ambition. The process becomes self-supporting. Ambition does not require constant urgency. Urgency can be useful when responsiveness is needed, but constant urgency creates strain. Strain reduces sustainability. Reduced sustainability interrupts progress. Interrupted progress reduces momentum. Reduced momentum increases pressure. Pressure increases tension. Ambition without tension allows pacing to adjust intelligently. Effort can increase when energy is available. Effort can soften when recovery is useful. Recovery supports long-term performance. Long-term performance produces meaningful results. Meaningful results reinforce trust in the process. Trust reduces pressure. Reduced pressure allows ambition to function more effectively. Ambition becomes more stable when it is connected to curiosity rather than fear. Curiosity expands exploration. Exploration increases learning. Learning improves skill. Skill improves efficiency. Efficiency reduces effort required for progress. Reduced effort improves sustainability. Sustainability strengthens consistency. Consistency strengthens development. Development strengthens capability. Capability expands possibility. Possibility fuels further ambition naturally. Ambition without tension allows goals to function as direction rather than pressure. Direction clarifies focus. Focus improves efficiency. Efficiency improves results. Results reinforce motivation. Motivation supports continued participation. Participation strengthens development. Development supports continued progress. Ambition becomes less about proving something and more about participating fully in possibility. Participation allows feedback. Feedback improves adjustment. Adjustment improves effectiveness. Effectiveness improves results. Results reinforce trust. Trust reduces internal resistance. Reduced resistance supports continued participation. Ambition often becomes tense when outcomes feel like final judgments, as if each result defines the entire path, as if each step determines everything that follows. But development rarely functions as a single decisive moment. Progress accumulates gradually. Learning accumulates gradually. Understanding deepens gradually. Capability expands gradually. Ambition without tension allows each step to contribute without needing to carry the weight of final evaluation. Each step becomes information. Information refines direction. Refined direction improves effectiveness. Effectiveness strengthens progress. Progress reinforces motivation. Motivation supports continued participation. Participation strengthens ambition naturally. Tension often appears when comparison becomes dominant. Comparison introduces artificial timelines. Artificial timelines create pressure. Pressure creates urgency. Urgency creates strain. Strain reduces creativity. Reduced creativity limits possibility. Limited possibility reduces effectiveness. Ambition without tension allows individual rhythm to guide participation. Rhythm stabilizes consistency. Consistency strengthens development. Development expands capability. Capability increases confidence. Confidence supports continued participation. Participation strengthens ambition naturally. Ambition becomes more sustainable when it is connected to meaningful engagement rather than external validation. Validation fluctuates. Engagement remains available. Engagement supports learning. Learning improves effectiveness. Effectiveness improves results. Results reinforce trust. Trust supports continued ambition. Ambition becomes part of participation in life rather than a struggle against it. Participation reveals opportunity. Opportunity invites exploration. Exploration generates learning. Learning strengthens skill. Skill improves efficiency. Efficiency improves results. Results reinforce motivation. Motivation supports continued participation. Participation strengthens ambition naturally. Ambition without tension allows attention to remain open. Open attention recognizes emerging possibilities. Recognized possibilities support innovation. Innovation expands direction. Expanded direction increases opportunity. Opportunity invites participation. Participation strengthens development. Development strengthens capability. Capability expands confidence. Confidence supports continued ambition. Ambition becomes less rigid, less pressured, less constrained, more responsive. Responsive ambition adapts to changing conditions. Changing conditions often introduce new opportunity. Opportunity supports continued development. Development strengthens capability. Capability expands potential. Potential fuels continued ambition naturally. Tension often appears when ambition becomes disconnected from present participation. When focus shifts entirely to future outcome. Future outcome is influenced by present action. Present action improves future outcome. Ambition without tension allows attention to remain engaged with what is actionable now. Actionable participation produces measurable progress. Progress reinforces motivation. Motivation supports continued participation. Participation strengthens development. Development strengthens capability. Capability expands possibility. Possibility fuels ambition naturally. Ambition becomes more enjoyable when tension decreases. Enjoyment increases engagement. Engagement increases consistency. Consistency strengthens progress. Progress reinforces motivation. Motivation supports continued ambition. Ambition becomes part of meaningful participation rather than constant pressure. Meaningful participation strengthens resilience. Resilience supports continued effort. Effort strengthens development. Development strengthens capability. Capability expands confidence. Confidence supports continued ambition. Ambition without tension allows persistence without exhaustion. Exhaustion interrupts progress. Sustainable effort maintains continuity. Continuity supports development. Development strengthens capability. Capability expands possibility. Possibility fuels continued ambition. Ambition becomes more stable when it is connected to growth rather than proof. Growth is continuous. Proof is temporary. Temporary proof requires constant renewal. Continuous growth sustains itself. Ambition connected to growth remains steady. Steady ambition supports long-term progress. Long-term progress produces meaningful results. Meaningful results reinforce trust. Trust reduces pressure. Reduced pressure supports sustainability. Sustainability strengthens consistency. Consistency strengthens ambition naturally. Ambition becomes integrated into participation in life. Participation continues. Learning continues. Adjustment continues. Development continues. Growth continues. Ambition remains present as quiet forward movement, not forced, not strained, not burdened by identity, simply participating in expanding possibility. Participation is enough, and participation is already happening.